What if I told you there's a country where two oceans meet, but they don't actually touch? Or that one of the most mysterious secrets of the world has been quietly guarded for centuries? Welcome to Panama, a hidden gem that will completely change the way you see the world. Did you know that Panama is home to the only place on Earth where you can literally stand with one foot in the Pacific Ocean and the other in the Atlantic? It's all thanks to the world-famous Panama Canal. From vibrant rainforests and pristine islands to bustling cities and historic treasures, Panama is full of things you won't believe until you see them with your own eyes. But don't touch. There's so much more to this small, yet incredibly diverse country than meets the eye, where you can stand with one foot in the Pacific Ocean and the other in the Atlantic Ocean. It sounds impossible, but it's true. This unique phenomenon happens because of the famous Panama Canal, which connects the two oceans, with more plant and animal species per square mile than anywhere else in the world. Panama is a nature lover's dream come true. For example, Panama is home to the famous resplendent quetzal. It's like stepping into a wildlife documentary, except it's real. A bird whose bright green feathers are truly a sight to behold. One of the greatest engineering marvels that connects these two vast oceans. It's also a leader in conservation. With such a diverse range of species, it has become a focal point for environmental efforts, helping protect not only its unique wildlife, but also the natural beauty of the region. You'll discover just why Panama is not just a place on the map, but a destination that will take your breath away. Panama has its very own tropical deserts, something you wouldn't expect from a country known for its rainforests. You won't believe what this country has in store. At the time, the U.S. was interested in building the Panama Canal to connect the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Panama went from being part of Colombia to an independent nation, largely due to strategic interests. What's your opinion on countries gaining independence through outside influence? Does it feel like a true liberation? Panama's independence allowed the U.S. to gain control over the Canal Zone, which played a huge role in shaping the country's future. But that's just the beginning of the story. Panama isn't just famous for its canal. It's a country brimming with surprises, secrets, and rich culture. One moment you're in the Pacific, and the next you're in the Atlantic. It's a unique, dry area that sits between the tropical rainforest and the mountains. The dry conditions are made even more fascinating by the fact that the region is surrounded by such lush greenery. Imagine seeing a desert surrounded by so much life. How does that mix make you feel? So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, but it's home to some surprising flora and fauna that can survive the harsh conditions. Picture cacti and desert shrubs thriving alongside tropical plants, an unlikely but beautiful combination. The Panama Canal was designed to connect the Pacific and the Atlantic, a huge leap in global trade and travel. The canal has been an essential passage for ships, allowing them to avoid the long journey around the southern tip of South America. In fact, the canal has transformed Panama into an international hub for commerce. Fact number 1. The only place where two oceans meet. Did you know that Panama is the only country in the world? Panama's geography is truly one of a kind. Imagine being in a place where you can literally straddle two oceans. It's a bit like standing in two different worlds at the same time. Can you imagine being in a place like that? Have you ever stood in a spot that felt like a perfect blend of two different worlds? Fact number 2. Panama has the richest biodiversity per square mile in the world. Here's something you might not know. Panama is home to some of the richest biodiversity on Earth. The country's lush rainforests and diverse ecosystems make it a haven for wildlife. From colorful birds to rare frogs and exotic plants, Panama isn't just a tourist destination. Imagine walking through a rainforest and hearing the songs of birds you've never seen before, or spotting a monkey swinging through the trees. What's the most incredible wildlife you've seen during your travels? Do you think Panama's biodiversity beats it all? Fact number 3. Panama is home to the only tropical desert, believe it or not. The Darien Desert in Panama is one of the most mysterious places in the country. This desert may not be like the hot, barren deserts you think of. It's incredible to think about how life can adapt in such extreme conditions. Fact number 4. Panama's independence is tied to the U.S. Did you know that Panama's independence was partly due to U.S. involvement? It's a fascinating chapter in the country's history. Panama gained its independence from Colombia on November 3, 1903, but it wasn't without the support of the United States. This unique relationship between Panama and the U.S. shows how foreign influence can impact a country's formation. It is interesting to think about how a country's independence can be tied to such global powers. Fact number 5. Panama is one of the world's largest money laundering hubs now. Here's a fact you might not expect. Panama is known as one of the largest money laundering hubs in the world. It's famous for its banking sector, which allows for a high level of financial privacy, and that's been the focus of numerous controversies, especially after the Panama Papers scandal. The Panama Papers, released in 2016, revealed how wealthy individuals and public figures use Panama to hide assets and evade taxes. While this was a huge blow to the country's reputation, it also showed just how central Panama's financial system is in the global economy. Not exactly the kind of fame Panama wanted, right? But despite its darker side, Panama continues to be an economic powerhouse in the region, thanks to its banking and financial services. Did you know that it's home to 7 indigenous groups, each with its own language, traditions, and way of life that are still thriving today? The Gunayala and Gibiugal tribes, for example, continue to live in remote areas. Pirates like Henry Morgan used Panama as a base to attack Spanish ships and steal their treasure. These pirates became legends, and their story is an important part of Panama's colonial history. If you thought Pirates of the Caribbean was exciting, you'll well be even more amazed by the treasure chests and hidden forts that were part of Panama's pirate legacy. Would you have joined a pirate crew to hunt treasure in Panama? I know I would. It symbolizes the heart and soul of Panama's culture. The polera is intricately hand-embroidered and is worn during festivals and cultural celebrations. Built in the 1960s, the bridge is notorious for its narrow lanes and heavy traffic. While it's an essential part of Panama's infrastructure, crossing it feels a bit like playing a dare game with real cars. Would you dare cross this bridge, or would you find another way? Tell us your thoughts. Imagine wearing a piece of art, only you have to be careful not to spill anything on it. Would you wear a polera if you were invited to a festival in Panama? What's the most unique outfit you've ever worn? Keeping their rich cultural practices alive. It's not just about their colorful crafts or beads. With over 1,000 bird species, Panama is a dream come true for bird watchers. You'll find everything from colorful toucans to majestic hawks soaring through the sky. In fact, the term Banana Republic was coined because of Panama's heavy reliance on banana exports. The United Fruit Company, which controlled the banana plantations, had immense political power in Panama during the 20th century. It wasn't all palm trees and beaches. This was serious business, and Panama was at the heart of it. When was the last time you had a banana that actually tasted like, well, a banana? But it's not just birds. Panama is also home to sloths, frogs, monkeys, and even jaguars. It's like being part of a live-action wildlife documentary where you're the one holding the camera. Which animal would you most want to see up close in the wild? A sloth, a jaguar, or something else? These communities represent the resilience and pride of Panama's indigenous culture. Imagine being able to experience a culture that's been preserved for centuries. Which culture do you think has the most intriguing traditions? Let us know in the comments. What's your take on countries with banking systems that offer high levels of privacy? Do you think these systems benefit or harm the global economy? If you've heard of the Galapagos Islands, you'll be surprised to learn that Panama has its own undiscovered island paradise. Coiba Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known for its incredible wildlife and untouched nature. The island is often called the Galapagos of Panama because of its rich marine life and rare species. Imagine stepping onto a beach where the only footprints in the sand are yours, maybe a turtle's too. It feels like stepping into a dream. Would you drop everything to visit a hidden tropical island like Coiba? What would you want to see there? Fact number 6. Panama has a wild, unspoiled island paradise. Panama is home to Coiba Island, a secret paradise that few people know about. Fact number 7. Panama's indigenous culture is alive and thriving. Panama is a country with deep indigenous roots. Fact number 8. Panama was once a pirate's paradise. Forget the Caribbean. Panama was the real treasure chest for pirates during the 16th century. Fact number 9. Panama is known for its amazing wildlife. Panama is a wildlife wonderland. It's home to more species of birds than the entire United States and Canada combined. Fact number 10. Panama has a rich history of banana exports. Before the Panama Canal put the country on the map, Panama was best known for its bananas. Fact number 11. Panama's national dress is a symbol of heritage. If you ever visit Panama, you'll be amazed by the pálora, a vibrant traditional dress worn by women. Fact number 12. Panama has the most dangerous bridge in the world, the Bridge of the Americas. Connecting Panama City to the western provinces is considered one of the most dangerous bridges in the world. Fact number 30. Panama has its own national beer. Panama has its own national beer called Balboa, and it's more than just a drink. It's a symbol of national pride. Locals love to enjoy it during celebrations and gatherings. Balboa is a Pilsner-style beer brewed in Panama City and has been a favorite for over a century, many of which are still largely undiscovered. These islands are known for their stunning beaches, crystal-clear waters, and rich marine life. Whether you're looking for a place to relax or an adventure-filled getaway, Panama's islands offer the perfect setting. From hearty dishes like sancocho to fresh ceviche and tamales, Panama's cuisine is full of flavors. The mix of cultures has created a unique culinary experience that reflects the history and traditions of the people. It is like taking a trip for your taste buds one bite. And you understand why Panama's food is loved by locals and visitors alike. What's the most interesting dish you've tried during your travels? Would you try any of Panama's delicious foods? Imagine finding a secluded beach where the only company you have is the sound of the waves and the occasional crab. Would you choose a secluded island retreat in Panama, thanks to its great work-life balance, stunning nature, and warm, welcoming people? The country's positive attitude, combined with its beautiful landscapes and vibrant lifestyle. The leatherback sea turtle, which can live up to 50 years. These ancient creatures travel thousands of miles across the ocean and return to Panama's beaches to lay their eggs, making the country an important sanctuary for them. The sight of a leatherback sea turtle making its way across the sand to the sea is truly a natural wonder. If sea turtles could talk, they would have stories that span decades. Have you ever seen a sea turtle up close? Share your turtle stories with us. This is a day of pride and joy for the people of Panama, marked by parades, patriotic displays, and cultural celebrations, offering incredible opportunities for bird watching, hiking, and diving in some of the world's most beautiful and untouched natural settings. The country is home to lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and national parks that attract eco-tourists looking to explore Panama's unspoiled beauty. With its commitment to preserving nature, Panama offers an unforgettable experience for those who want to enjoy the great outdoors. It's like Mother Nature's personal playground, and you get to join the fun. If you could choose any eco-adventure in Panama, what would it be? Jungle hikes, diving, or something else? The country gained independence in 1903 with the help of the United States, and this historic day is celebrated with festive events across the nation. It's like Panama's version of the 4th of July, but with even more flair. If you were at Panama's Independence Day parade, what would be your favorite part? Would you enjoy the music, the dances, or the colorful costumes? Makes it one of the best places to live or visit for those seeking happiness. It's no wonder the locals are always smiling after all. They live in one of the most peaceful and vibrant places on earth. What makes you happiest? Would you choose Panama as your ideal destination for happiness? Or would you prefer staying in a busy city? Let us know your dream getaway. It's Panama's answer to brands like Budweiser, but you probably won't find it in your local grocery store anytime soon. Would you try Panama's national beer? What's your go-to drink when visiting a new country? Fact number 14. Panama is the only country with a no armed forces law. Unlike most countries, Panama has no standing military. In fact, it's written into their constitution. After the 1989 invasion by the United States, Panama decided to disband its military and rely on civilian police forces for security. Panama is so peaceful that even its military is on a permanent vacation, often ranking in the top 10 globally for its smooth taste and rich flavor. The Boquete region in Panama is famous for its specialty coffee, which is grown in the country's unique climate and soil conditions. It's the perfect drink for anyone who enjoys a cup of coffee that truly stands out. Think of it as liquid gold. Each cup is like a mini vacation in a mug. Are you a coffee lover? Would you want to taste some of Panama's world-renowned coffee? What's your favorite type of coffee? Do you think more countries should follow Panama's lead in abolishing their military? What are your thoughts on countries without a standing army? Fact number 15. Panama has more than 1,000 islands. Panama is home to over 1,000 islands. Fact number 16. Panama's coffee is among the best in the world. Panama's coffee is considered some of the best in the world. Fact number 17. Panama has a diverse and delicious food scene. Panama's food scene is as diverse as its culture, blending indigenous, Spanish, and Afro-Caribbean influences. Fact number 18. Panama is one of the happiest countries in Latin America. Panama ranks as one of the happiest countries in Latin America. Fact number 19. Panama has a national day to celebrate its independence from Colombia. Panama celebrates its independence from Colombia every November 3rd. Fact number 20. Panama is a top spot for ecotourism. Panama is one of the top destinations for ecotourism. Fact number 21. Panama is home to the longest living sea turtle species. Panama's coasts are home to the longest living sea turtle species. Fact number 22. Panama has one of the best coffee beans in the world. Panama's coffee is considered some of the best in the world, often ranking in the top 10 globally for its rich flavor and smooth taste. The Boquete region is famous for its specialty coffee, which is grown in the country's unique climate and soil. The country's sophisticated banking system has earned a global reputation, attracting investors from all over the world. Panama's strong privacy laws and political stability make it a secure place for business and financial activities. It's like being part of an exclusive club where only the most trusted are allowed in, where you can literally walk among the treetops and enjoy stunning views of the rainforest below. The Canopy Tour in Balboa gives you the chance to experience Panama's incredible biodiversity from above, making road trips a breeze for both locals and tourists. The Pan American Highway runs through Panama. Panama City is home to upscale shopping centers featuring designer labels and luxury retailers, attracting shoppers from around the world. If you thought Panama was all about the canal and beaches, think again. It's also a great place to shop till you drop. What's the best shopping destination you've been to, making it an ideal destination for digital nomads and tech enthusiasts? The country has invested heavily in its infrastructure, offering fast and reliable internet services across the entire country. In a world where buffering is the enemy, Panama is your new best friend. How fast is your internet? Would you work remotely from Panama? Would you trade it for Panama? Offering a smooth and scenic route that takes you from the Pacific coast to the Caribbean side. It's not just about getting to your destination. This lively drum dance is Panama's national dance and is deeply tied to the country's African heritage. The beat of the tamborito gets people moving, and it's an essential part of Panama's festivals and cultural events. If you don't feel like dancing to the tamborito, you're probably just not hearing the rhythm. Would you join in a tamborito dance, or would you just enjoy the music? It's about enjoying the ride through beautiful landscapes along the way. What's your favorite road trip route? Have you ever driven through Panama? As you walk across suspended bridges, you'll see sloths, monkeys, and birds up close. The Balboa, which is only used in coin form, is a unique currency that you won't find anywhere else. While the US dollar is more commonly used, the Balboa serves as a reminder of Panama's historical ties with the United States. It's like playing Monopoly, but with real money. Would you want to use a coin that isn't found anywhere else in the world? It's like walking on air, but in the middle of a jungle. Would you try walking above the treetops, or are you afraid of heights? What's your take on Panama's financial system? The country's great work-life balance, beautiful scenery, and vibrant culture all contribute to its high levels of happiness. The friendly locals, along with Panama's thriving tourism and rich cultural life, make it one of the best places to live or visit for those seeking a joyful experience. Ever wonder what it's like to live somewhere that radiates joy? Panama is where you'll find out. What makes you happiest in life? Do you think Panama's happiness is contagious? Would you trust it with your investments? Panama's coffee is prized for its floral and fruity notes, and every cup offers a taste of the country's natural beauty. Imagine sipping on a cup of coffee so flavorful that it feels like you re-experiencing Panama with every sip. Next time you enjoy a cup of coffee, just remember, it could be from Panama, and you be drinking liquid gold. What's your ideal coffee experience? Do you prefer strong or mild flavors? Fact number 23. Panama is a hub for international banking. Panama is home to one of the largest and most reputable international banking sectors in Latin America. Fact number 24. Panama has its own version of the Amazon rainforest. Panama's Darien Gap is often called the Amazon of Panama, and it's one of the most untouched and mysterious rainforests in the world. This dense tropical jungle is home to rare wildlife and indigenous tribes, making it a rugged, remote area that hasn't been fully explored. The Darien Gap is part of the larger Amazon basin, but unlike other parts of the Amazon, this area remains largely hidden from the world, offering a true sense of adventure. It's like the Amazon's cousin, with fewer tourists and a lot more adventure. Would you venture into a remote rainforest, or is it a bit too wild for you? Fact number 25. Panama has one of the best canopy walks in the world. Panama offers one of the best canopy walks in the world. Fact number 26. Panama's highways are among the best in Central America. Panama boasts some of the best highways in Central America. Fact number 27. Panama has a secret luxury shopping scene. Panama is quickly becoming one of the top luxury shopping destinations in Latin America, with high-end malls and international brands. Fact number 28. Panama is one of the happiest countries in Latin America. Panama ranks as one of the happiest countries in Latin America. Fact number 29. Panama has one of the fastest internet speeds in Latin America. Panama has some of the fastest internet speeds in Latin America. Fact number 30. Panama's traditional music is a cultural treasure. Panama is home to some of the most unique and lively traditional music in Latin America, especially the tamborito. Fact number 31. Panama has a unique national currency. Panama uses two currencies, the US dollar and the Balboa. Fact number 32. Panama has the most beautiful beaches in Central America. Panama's beaches are some of the best kept secrets in Central America. From the popular beaches in Bocas del Toro to the more secluded ones on Isla Conadora, Panama's coastlines offer something for everyone. Whether you love surfing, relaxing on the sand, Panama is an economic powerhouse in the region. The country's strategic location, strong financial sector, and thriving industries have contributed to its economic success. It is like Panama. It's got the financial Midas touch. Everything it touches seems to turn to gold. Do you think Panama's economy will continue to grow? Let's talk about it in the comments. From woven baskets to intricate beadwork, Panama's artisans create stunning items that make perfect souvenirs. Many of these crafts are made by indigenous groups. Trust me, you won't see this one coming. For instance, did you know that the country has a tradition of keeping certain areas of society off limits to outsiders? There are places, like private indigenous communities, because we're about to uncover a taboo so hidden. And the secrets that lie hidden deep within its culture, Panama has certainly proven to be a country full of surprises. Panama is one of the most unique places on Earth, and there's so much more to explore. From its breathtaking wildlife to the hidden secrets of its indigenous cultures, Panama remains a place of wonder that continues to amaze anyone who visits. Who knows, maybe your next adventure will be to discover these hidden secrets yourself. We've uncovered a treasure trove of amazing facts, from the world's richest biodiversity to untouched islands, and from thriving indigenous cultures to ancient pirate history. Whatever your plans are, just remember that the world is full of places waiting to surprise you. Keep exploring, keep learning, and who knows what you'll discover next. There's so much more to this little gem in Central America than meets the eye. It's never spoken about in public. You won't believe it. That are strictly protected and not open to tourists, no matter how much you may want to learn about them. Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see more mind-blowing travel documentaries like this. Your feedback means a lot, and we'd love to hear which part of Panama fascinated you the most. These communities maintain their cultural identity by keeping parts of their lifestyle hidden, ensuring they remain untouched by modern influences. Despite all its beauty and warmth, some of its darker history, especially linked to colonialism and piracy, is rarely discussed openly by its people. The country is proud of its progress, but certain chapters of its past are often left unsaid. Panama has some deep cultural taboos that most people outside of the country don't even know exist, who have kept their traditions alive through generations. It's like taking a piece of Panama's soul home with you. Would you buy a handmade item to remember your trip? What would you take home? Or explore in the crystal clear waters, Panama's beaches are truly a paradise. Whether you're a surfer or someone who just wants to lounge in the sun, Panama's beaches will make you feel like you found your personal paradise. What's your dream beach destination? Does Panama make the list? Fact number 33. Panama has one of the most stable economies in Latin America. Panama is one of the most stable economies in Latin America. With impressive growth rates and a solid banking system. Fact number 34. Panama has a diverse culinary scene. Panama's food scene is as diverse as its culture. The country's cuisine blends indigenous, Spanish, and African influences, creating delicious dishes that you won't find anywhere else. From hearty sancocho to fresh ceviche and tasty empanadas, Panama's food is a treat for your taste buds. Panama's food will have your taste buds dancing just as much as their music. What's the most interesting food you've tried while traveling? Fact number 35. Panama is a shopper's dream for handcrafted goods. Panama is famous for its beautiful handcrafted goods. We've explored some incredible facts about Panama, its stunning beaches, fascinating wildlife, and rich culture. But now, here comes the real jaw-dropper. What happens next will completely change your perception of Panama. Now, here is where it gets real. Panama has some deeply rooted traditions and secrets that many locals would never openly talk about. But that's not all. Panama's relationship with its past is also veiled in secrecy. Stick with me until the end, from the only place where two oceans meet but don't touch, to Panama's unexpected ties with the U.S. Which fact blew your mind the most? Was it the idea of standing between two oceans, or perhaps the discovery of Panama's deep cultural taboos? But don't worry, this isn't the end of your adventure. So, what's next on your bucket list? Is it a trip to Panama, or do you have another dream destination in mind?